long chapter, a lot of names in these first many verses here.
Just gonna let your kids read them.
Yeah. Yeah. Miss Phyllis, you've got the spelling bee ready, right? All the spelling words. Miss Phyllis is gonna grade remember there's pop quiz, all these names, you gotta spell them right. We're not
I
leaving.
can spell a few.
We're not leaving here tonight until everybody can recite these names and spell them correctly.
You don't have to be able to say them, just gotta be able to spell them.
There you go. And I'd have to look at,
My phone can sing.
yeah. Ezra chapter 2. It says, Now these are the children of the province that went up out of the captivity of those which had been carried away, whom Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon had carried away unto Babylon, and came again unto Jerusalem and Judah, every one unto his city, which came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Caesarea, Reliah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mizpar, Bigvai, Rimmon, Banan, the number of men of the people of Israel, the children of Parosh, 2,172, the children of Septai, 372, children of Ara, 775, children of Pahath Moab, of the children of Jeshua and Joab, 2,812, the children of Elam, 2,254, the children of Zatu, 945, the children of Zakai, 703 score, the children of Bani, 642, the children of Bebai, 623, the children of Azgad, 1,222, the children of Adonicum, I can't say that one at all, 666, good Lord, I'd have had one more. The children of Bigvai, 2,056, the children of Adon, 454, the children of Attar and Hezekiah, 90 the children of Bezai, 323, the children of Jorah, 112, the children of Hashem, 223, the children of Gibar, 95, the children of Bethlehem, 123, the men of Netophah, 56, the men of Anathoth, 128, the children of Azmaveth, 42, the children of Kirjatharim, Sephriah, Beeroth, 743, the children of Ramah and Gaba, 621, the men of Mechmas, 122, the men of Bethel and Ai, I'm not sure how you say that. Children of Ai.
That's spelling it A-I.
Yeah. 223. Children of Nebo. I got that one. 52. I've been there. The children of Macbish. 156. The children of the other Elam. 1,254. The children of Haram. 320. The children of Lod, Hadid, Ono. 725. The children of Jericho. 345. The children of Sinai, 3,630. The priests, the children of Jedi, the house of Jeshua, 973. The children of Immer, 1,052. The children of Pashur, 1,247. The children of Haram, 1,017. The Levites, the children of Jeshua and Kadmiel, the children of Hadavai, 74. The singers, the children of Aspha, 128. The children of the porters, the children of Shalom, children of Ater, children of Talmon, the children of Akku, children of Hattai, the children of Shobai, and all 139, the Nethinims, the children of Ziah, the children of Haspha, the children of Taboth, the children of Keros, the children of Sihah, children of Padon, the children of Lebanon, children of Hagabah, children of Akab, children of Hagib, children of Shammai, the children of Hanan, the children of Gidel, children of Gehar, the children of Rahiah, children of Rezin, the children of Nakoda, children of Gazam, the children of Uzzah, the children of Paseah, the children of Basiah, the children of Asma, the children of Methunim, children of Nephusum, children of Bakbuk, children of Hakapha, children of Harhur, children of Bazluth, children of Mehida, children of Harsha, children of Barkos, children of Sisera, children of Thama, children of Messiah, children of Hatipha, the children of Solomon's servants, the children of Sotai, children of Soreth, children of Peruda, children of Jala, children of Darkin, the children of Gedal, the children of Sephtaniah, children of Hatil, the children of Pokereth, the children of Zebaim, children of Amy. That's Greg's daughter there. All the Nethinims, the children of Solomon's servants, were 392. Woo-wee. These were they which went up from Telamah to Harsha, Cherubah, Adon, Immer, but they could not show their father's house and their seed whether they were of Israel. The children of Deliah, the children of Tobiah, the children of Nakoda, 652. The children of the priest and of the Abiah, the children of Koz, the children of Barzillai, the children which took a wife of the daughters of Barzillai, the Gileadite, and was called after their name. These sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy, but they were not found. Therefore were they as polluted, put from the priesthood. And the Teshatha said unto them that they should not eat of the most holy things till there stood up a priest with Urim and with Thummim. The whole congregation together was 42,303 score, besides their servants, their maids, of whom there were 7,337. And there were among them 200 singing men and singing women. Their horses were 736, their mules 245, and their camels 435, their asses 6,720. And some of the chief of the fathers, when they came to the house of the Lord, which is at Jerusalem, offered freely for the house of God to set it up in his place. They gave after their ability unto the treasure of the work 1,000 drams of gold, 500 pounds of silver, 100 priest garments. So the priests and the Levites and some of the people and the singers, the porters, the Nethinims dwelt in their cities, and all Israel in their cities. I don't know if I do a better job of just skipping all those or butchering them like I do, but we got through those 70 verses. And I can't say them, much less spell them, so I'm not going to do that tonight. But in these first 57, 58 verses here at least, maybe down through 61 or so, we find a big long list of names, and these are those that returned. They were taken captive, and many more actually of this were taken captive, but these are the ones that returned. They returned from the captivity, and we'll talk a little bit about the numbers here after a while. But they returned under Zerubbabel, and some of these are listed according to their parents. Others are listed by their hometown, and then we've got people like the priests and the Levites and Nethinims. They got special mention because they'll hold a special place within the temple once it's reconstructed. So that's what we have there in those first several verses. Was just the listing of those that returned from the captivity, and we'll talk about those numbers here in just a minute. But after we get down through 63, we find in those few verses there were some that were barred or separated from the priesthood because they couldn't prove their heritage. They weren't they just weren't of the right, didn't have the right parents and grandparents. They just weren't of the right heritage. And so since they didn't have proof of that, they didn't have their birth certificate, they didn't have anything proven that they were the people they needed to be, so they were excluded. And they could only eat and associate with those people after they'd received the special permission or privileges, maybe from Urim and Thummim there. And then down through 67, we find there Nehemiah and Ezra, they've got a real close account of these numbers here. And very similar accounts in the book of Nehemiah we just got through with, and then here in the book of Ezra. And there's a little bit of discrepancy between the numbers, but it's not very much at all. It's very similar numbers. Both roughly estimate 50,000 returning. And somewhere around 50,000 returned from the captivity. And remember, Nebuchadnezzar had taken them captive, but they had now returned these 50,000. And this 50,000 is just a very small portion. I don't have the number here with me. I should have looked it up. I don't have the number that was maybe taken. But 50,000, that's a very small portion of those that were actually in captivity. Many, I'm sure, probably died in captivity, but were probably born and died. But the commentator here was talking about 50,000 being a very small remnant, very small portion of what was actually taken captive. And then down through the end of the chapter there, 68 through 70. The people no doubt were glad and rejoicing to be back home and to be out of captivity. They offered, many offered anything they had. They offered their time, their labor, they offered their money and their goods. They offered just anything they could to get the temple built back. And there in the very end, that last verse, I think it was, kind of shows us that the people, we end this chapter here with the people getting settled back into their own cities. Some were there in the city, and some went to their home cities. And so it's a kind of I guess you'd say a happy ending, at least at this point, to the story here. They were captive, now they've been freed, and they've got back home. So, but as we read through the book of Nehemiah, we know there's a lot of work that'll have to be done now that they're back home. That's basically what I had for you. What do you have to add to it?
I always didn't know how much stuff was worth.
Yeah.
Looked up the 5,000 pounds of silver is worth $1,316,000 thereabouts.
Yeah.
And the 1,000 grams of gold is about $60,000.
Yeah.
So I always like to see what's kind of today's prices.
Yeah. I wonder.
I guess garlic depends on where they shopped at.
Yeah. 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 You go to the right store, maybe buy one get one half off.
Yeah,
Right?
something like that. Or Saturday, $5 off.
Yeah. Yard sale, pick it up for a quarter.
Yeah.
But I just wonder, those would be today's numbers, but I just imagine that 1.5 million or whatever it was, or I just imagine that would go a lot further in that day even than it does this day. Because you think about $1 million, to me as a kid, I couldn't imagine ever needing anything if you had $1 million, but you could spend $1 million pretty quick if you just went on a spending spree buying stuff. You could spend it pretty quick. So it wouldn't necessarily go far if you just were in a mood of wanting to spend money. You could spend it pretty quick, but and probably wasn't no different in that day. I'm sure they could have spent that pretty quick. But if they shopped wisely, just like you and I could, we could do a lot with that money. So
Verse 15